Hey guys, welcome back to the Long Dark Challenges. Um,
Not sure I
I
can carry much more.
I'm not sure I can carry much more exactly. In this episode, we just finished about being halfway through all of these locations, and now we are in Mystery Lake, so we get to go through the forestry lookout, then the camp office, trapper's cabin, and then we'll eventually make our way to Coastal Highway. But so I'm recording this directly after I recorded the previous episode. And I think we're pretty much just ready. It's almost nighttime. That doesn't really matter. So let's just start moving. Nice weather. I would like to find some water so that I don't have to stop and cook it, but at the same time, I don't really want to loot too much. Usually I would go straight through the, like, river sort of access, but I do think I'm going to follow the train tracks since we're going to the forestry lookout. I could sort of, like, do a bit of both, but there tends to be wolves here, so just in case. That room is usually like a lot of metal in it. I'm just gonna check for drinks and food, basically. We have plenty of food, but something like a soda or ammo is also nice. Ooh, do we have 2 pairs of climbing socks yet? No. Nice. Not gonna take. I should take those. I dropped a lot of food earlier, so I should just take some now. Simple Park, I don't really need. I'll leave the dog food. But that is where we're headed. Cloth, another soda. Cool. Probably take a moment and actually drink this. I should drink in that one. Dang. Hopefully it doesn't degrade. But yeah, we're going this way. I could check that one too. There might be stuff, but we really just don't need that much loot in this game, so I don't want to spend all my time looting. I'd rather just keep walking. I have been surprised by the wolf that's usually around here coming up the railing. There are tons of deer over there though, so maybe the wolf isn't really around here. You never know though. I don't want to be surprised. I guess technically, you could, if you want to be optimal, you could stand on the, what would this even be called? It's a train track. This would be called the rail. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I had that word in my head. I don't know why I was doubting it, but you could stand on the rail so you can be slightly higher so you can see a bit further. It's a nice morning. And there we go. It's actually great visibility today. Look at those clouds. Fantastic. This is one of those games that I would actually say is probably better at like 4K. Because there's a lot of games where it's like you really don't need to be 4K. And being 4K just ruins your FPS so it doesn't feel as good. But a game like this, which is so well optimized, you could probably get pretty good frame rates at a higher resolution. And being able to legitimately like see the detail of that from here would be kind of amazing. Just being able to like see, because there's so much aliasing going on for me because it's so like compressed. I don't have nearly as many pixels to actually show it. Which one's worse? Okay, the weather is getting windy. We're not cold yet, but it could turn into a blizzard. Yeah, so the area that I don't know much about is really like back there. I just don't spend most of my time there. Also, a lot of like the higher mid areas. Anything that's like off the path, I don't know too well. Okay, we're almost able to get up there. No wolves, which is interesting. There's another carcass that's basically always here. I think I will look for loot in this area, and then I'll go up. I mean, how many bullets? 9 plus 10, 19. It's always good to have more, though. Carcass is a doe this time. Nice. I'll take these two, in case we find a revolver. But now, 24, that was fantastic. Should be able to run. I do really wish that this challenge wasn't so boring. Can I go that way? I definitely could go this way. Or it was reverse of that. Because it's like, yeah, now we're here, but now we have to just waste 3 days in game. God, the sky. Whoop. There's usually wolves down there, too. I do love this location, though. Just the idea of it, so cool. Yeah, so that would be where the transmitter tower would be for the tail, almost certainly. Can't really see it, but I imagine it's there. I may have even seen it before in the past. It is so small, though. It's really short compared to the full, like, tower. The full shortwave tower. Nice. So this red, this is paint, right? That's why it's all faded. It's not like this wood is just this red. It was just painted red. Anything else? The store is always a pain. Wow.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Actually, maybe I will take those tablets. I might actually need to purify some water. I do love that you can do this. Oh, what? What? I have never seen anyone show that you can do that. I think that's good. Something like one of those has got to be the thumbnail. Like, that is so stupid. I didn't
Drop any of this
know
here.
that you could rotate this in this slot. I don't think the devs know that you can rotate this in this slot. Oh my god. Even that looks wrong, but at least it's not as wrong as the previous. Wow. Well, we discovered something new today. That's incredible. That's actually, this game never ceases to amaze me. Ooh. What's worse? Whetstone. Do I even need a whetstone? No. That is so funny, though. That's actually hilarious. I like, that is so stupid. The fact, like, nobody noticed that you could do that. I never noticed that you could do that. Someone must have noticed. I'm sure there must be at least like one Reddit thread or something, but it's not like well known, clearly. Okay. I really should sort of make water. I can always cut these things up. I have 3 accelerants, I may as well.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
I can make up to a liter. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Cool. Half a liter. 1 liter. So that's 2 liters in total. That's 2 things. Here we go. Oh, I had even more of these. I didn't even realize. I need to use 2, don't I? Yep. But too much water's fine. We can always leave it or just shrink it over time. Whoops. That happens a lot. We got lucky, though. One and a half now? Yep. I could do 1 more of each. Alright. Then 2 more? 3. But now we don't have to worry. That rifle in the wall, that is absolutely going to be the thumbnail. That is... Oh my god, that's so stupid. I love it. Wow, it's bright in here. Anything else I can, like, cook right now? Not really. That's okay. I could cook maybe some of the cans, but ultimately it doesn't matter. So now we get the fun part of the challenge, which is wasting 3 days. Yep, we don't need the fire anymore. It's nighttime. Wow, it got dark. Makes sense. We could probably wait another maybe 2 and then sleep. Maybe even another like 2 after this. No, it's like midnight. Okay. Just rapid click that. Yep, almost morning. 96 calories of this. Like nothing. Nice. Here goes another day. Half at a time. At least it's nice to watch the time pass in the background, I guess. Calories burned is 750. Oh, I guess that's in total. It's not per hour, it's in total for the amount of time you chose. That makes more sense. Because I didn't think 300 last time made sense per hour. None of our stats are low, are they? No. We'd definitely be going mad if this were real life. I really don't need that. These are really low, so I'm going to eat them. Now we just need to drink. No noise, because we're just like, it's a direct, open connection between that water bottle and our stomach. There is no air being exchanged, it's just like a closed system of water. And then we can watch as the brightness is there. Slowly goes dark, gets all red and bright. And then just fades and then dark. Oh, it's a clear night though. I hate that still. We are back down to one screen of food, and now we've brought these into another region. It's not even on purpose, it's just, it happens. Ooh, I saw the stars move really quickly, that was nice. I like time lapses like that. It'd be really cool to see, like, the game without the black fade effect, and you could just see things happen really quick as you sleep. It's a little cold, but not in here. And we have plenty of wood. The song is interesting. I don't hear this one that often. It's a good one, but... I mean, they're all good ones is the thing. But this one is less frequent than the others. Ah, it's very thematic, though. Maybe it happens at night or something, because I know certain songs happen during certain times of day. That would explain why I don't hear it very often. And then when the guitar comes back... Such a good game. It's the small things like that, really, that just add up into a game, you know? Like, it'd be easy to look at this as just a bunch of, like, prefab objects. But when you add all of it together, everything, all the music, the, like, weather effects, the movement, right? Even just the way the movement feels, things like that really make it the unique game that it is. I didn't mean to, like, come up here as, like, a joke. Oh my god, I didn't know I could do that either. Like, I didn't mean to do this as, like, a joke about the movement system. But, like, you know, like, legitimately, the way a game feels, and, like, the memories you have with it. It's all the small things. And I think that applies to more than just games. That's really just kind of how life is. It's really the small things that you take for granted that add up and define the majority of it. Sometimes, you know, sometimes the big experiences are really what defines something, but they're usually... You could think of the big experiences in life as like a meal, but the small things you don't care about are all the spices, you know? It's like you can have a nice juicy chicken breast, but without seasoning, it's like, it's good, it's fine, But once you get that good chicken breast plus the good seasoning, it's a completely different experience, you know what I mean? Can't eat that many of these, so I'm not gonna waste the time. I do seriously just really respect this game. And it's a shame that things don't always live up to nostalgia or like how you perceive them. But like that's just the nature of real life, I'd say. Like no matter what it is. I mean, you apply this to people as well, right? Maybe your heroes are just not as perfect as you think they are, or like... But it works in the inverse way, too. Sometimes you think people are really just bad, but there's a lot more to them. Sometimes you think your parents were just absolutely, like, awful. And then you find out, well, actually, they were just people trying their best. You know what I mean? It's sort of like... That's just sort of the nature of life. Is that complexity either removes something or adds something. It's very dark. Oh, this is kind of cozy, though. Throwing some Christmas music, and this is, like, very cozy. Add a fire as well. I'd actually really like to be up here in real life if that were the case. Assuming it weren't, like, you know, whole apocalypse and everything. And we're getting tired, so I'm just gonna drink and sleep. And almost able to actually leave. Then camp office time. Which isn't even a far walk. Nice. 0.6 of a day again. Get rid of this can. The peaches just aren't really that good for their weight. It is a lot of water, though. Do I even need these two? What am I even holding on to them for? Like... At least we got down some of those liters. Don't have to carry them everywhere. Four might be too long. Now we can sleep like 2 or something. Don't want to be tired. Wow, it's bright. 0.7, so we actually do have a while. It's probably going to be the evening that we leave. Sleep, and then we can leave. Unless the weather's bad. Nice. This is very satisfying, honestly. Just being able to finish this one at a time. Oh, and I might actually take the dog food because we are kind of low. And yet our weight is so high. Why is that? Is that just like all the ammunition? It's like a kilo of ammunition. Maybe I should give up on the revolver. I feel like I really don't want to, though. Because if I find it, I'm going to be upset if I have left this. But this is half a kilo. Alright. I use the revolver too often, so I'm going to do this. And I definitely don't need that much fuel. Kind of don't need this much anyway. Where's the... Yeah, I can take that. Okay. This door, though, that is a pain. Wow. Look at the visibility. You could literally just see the camp office. You could see down there. What else can you see? Can you see the Trapper's Homestead from here? So there's the transition zone. Hard to see anything. Trees. So where would the cave be? I think it'd be too far back. Trees might be in the way. There's the logging area. So there's the road, or tracks. It would go that way. Yeah, I think it's just too covered. But down we go. We're back moving again, not just sitting in a spot. Let me just throw my ender pearl over there so that we can get there quickly. Is that a new sound? Or is it because it's evening? Oh, I do love this song. Oh. Wait, what? What am I looking at? Wait, what? What is that? What are those? What? I've never seen that. Is that a plane crash? Is that always been there? What? When did they add that? And that's the thing, it's so hard to know. That could have been there for like the entirety of this game, or they could have added that in the last patch. Like, it could be either. Oh, that's what the noise is. The new birds, right. Hello. I could probably kill you with a stone, but I should have recognized the noise. That is new, but good to know they can spawn up there. The ptarmigans. So there was a plane crash? This is infinitely more interesting right now than the challenge. Oh, 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 okay. I don't think it's this way to get up. So how do I get to it? Did I have to go down? No, it's right there. What? How have I not seen that when I've gone up? What? How do you get to that? Did you have to, like, go down, or is there another way up? Because I'm gonna go do that, if you don't mind. I don't even think... I just want to see it. So maybe you have to go all the way up from the other side? Oh, do you just sneak up here? When did they add this? Because at first I was like, this looks like the acorn spots. These are plain pieces. Is that deeper than it looks? What the heck? We'll add that to the number of planes that theoretically all crashed at the same time when the event happened. This must be part of the DLC though, right? Or like part of the updates that came with the DLC? There's no way this was just always here. What? It's like blowing my mind. Vehicle stuff. I wonder if you have Mystery Lake as your, like, far territory thing, if this would be where either one of the bunkers would be, or more likely where one of the caches would be, because I remember there was in Timberwolf, no, in Forlorn Muskeg, there was essentially something like this. There was a crashed helicopter where you also had the like cache. So I feel like this is a cache area that they added in recently. With the shortwave, probably. I didn't know that that was there. That must be new. There's no way that that has been here for more than a year. Oh, it's the it's a song I use for this series, I think. I think I use this for the challenge series. It's a good song. I mean, all the songs in this game are just so good. That's why I like to use them for the end credits. That's ridiculous. There's just a crash plane up there. I could put that as the thumbnail, but I still think the gun in the wall is better. We learned a lot in this episode, though. We climbed up on the like bench up there. We learned about the plane and we learned about the gun. Yeah, the weather's definitely turning. We're almost there, though. I'm trying to make these episodes a little bit shorter, so I think I might end up having this one end basically in a moment. And we can just start the next one by waiting the 3 days here. Because I don't know if I mentally can take waiting another 3 days in game right now. Ptarmigans. They like up. Oh, I was like, where are they? It's like they're right in front of you. Ah. Hello, little bird. Goodbye. Jeez. Oof.
Sure, I can carry much more.
I did it because I could. Okay. Interesting. When you're looting this place, always check like this area because there's always like stuff near. Salt. I am salty. Oh, look at that icon. That's like metal. That's like a... Oh, look at that. That's an actual like bird. That's awesome. That shit takes forever. Wow, it really takes a long time to get the feathers. I guess that makes sense because you have to take it off the skin or whatever. I don't even really want this. I just wanted to like experience, you know, actually doing that. But anyway, now we have it saved. And we're actually... What is this bug?